Hi everybody, it's Rachel with BPI. As you can tell today, I want to talk a little bit about doctor appointments and kind of my personal feelings, personal experiences that I've had with doctor appointments on this autism journey that I'm on with my 5-year-old son. In the beginning, doctor appointments were really hard, and I think they were really hard because I wasn't ready to hear what they had to say. Fresh new with the diagnosis, it was hard to go in and hear doctors tell me what they thought about his improvement or not improvement or goals or medicines or any of that. I felt so overwhelmed all the time by them. I would come home and I would cry my face off. I couldn't comprehend what these people were telling me, and it felt like sensory overload every single time I went in, which then made me a little gun shy to talk about new things that were happening or be completely open and honest with our doctors about what was going on. Because in my brain, for some reason, I thought that they were going to tell me I was a lazy mom, or I was a bad mom. And I wasn't ready to hear either one of those either. I couldn't imagine me reaching out to doctors to say, this is what's going on. You know, one of our things is he loves to put his feet in the toilet. He just does. And I didn't want a doctor to tell me that because the way you parented him made him put his feet in the toilet. I wasn't ready for someone to tell me, on the other side, I wasn't ready for someone to tell me that my son was bad. I wasn't ready for someone to tell me that what he was doing was making him worse, or it was inhibiting his ability to progress. And so I have, still to this day, I still have these dual emotions or these dual thoughts and feelings when I go in about, what is the doctor going to say today? Is it me being a lazy mom, or is it that my kid is bad? And so I have to take a step back and realize that it's neither one of those things. So if you go into doctor appointments and you feel that about yourself, you need to take that away, because it's not. You're not a lazy parent. You're not a bad parent. Autism is hard. It's hard. And the only ones that know it are the ones that walk it, right? There's a lot of doctors out there that help kids with autism who don't have autism kids themselves. And so that struggle is a little bit different. But once I started getting past that and I started going to these doctor appointments, I was a little bit more open about what was going on with me and our thoughts and our feelings and what was going on with him. We had better outcomes. We had better appointments. When we started talking about medication for my kiddo, then I also started to get a little nervous too. I remember the first time we were talked to about medication, again, full tears, because I had the mom guilt of, I don't want him to have this, or they have to get it to him because, again, he's so bad, or I'm so lazy, or all those things. It's none of those things. I remember the first time a doctor took that guilt off my back. He looked at me and he goes, "Hey, Mom, if your kid had an allergy, would you give him an antihistamine?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, there's no difference in this." And I get everyone's has their own opinions of whether you medicate or don't, and I'm not here to judge that, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, take that guilt off your back. Take that backpack off. You don't have to carry it with you. You're not a bad parent, and your kid's not a bad kid. There's just stuff going on with them. So the best thing to do when you go in, be honest and open, even though sometimes it feels really raw and it hurts to hear those things sometimes. But doing that, you'll have the best outcomes. So thanks for listening today. Really exciting announcement. I know I never do announcements, but exciting announcement is April is Autism Acceptance and Understanding Month here at BPI. Join our new movement, because you know what, guys? It's not about acceptance. I'm not willing just to have you accept my child anymore. I want you to understand who he is, and I want you to accept who he is. Join our movement. We have a 30-day calendar out there of really fun, creative ways to help support this movement. Get involved. We would love to see your support. So for more information about BPI or ABA in general, visit us at www.bpiaba.com. Everybody enjoy the day. Bye.